Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Niharika of KV Arjangar of class 10th, is going to give you a presentation about online studies or e-learning versus traditional methods of studies. So, role of online classes in nowadays. As we know, online classes is a very interesting topic among students. So, let's have a look. Online learning is education that takes place over the internet. It is often referred to as e-learning, as I termed it is in my previous slide. However, online learning is just one type of distance learning. Online learning is a way to deliver learning remotely to those who choose not to attend from a physical location. Role of traditional methods of studies in those days. Of course, in those days, because now online classes is taking place over the traditional methods of studies. Traditional method of teaching is a teacher directs students to learn through memorization and recitation techniques, thereby not developing their critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making skills. Now, difference between online and traditional methods of learning. In online learning, it happens online. Of course, it is a online learning, so it happens online. In traditional methods of learning, it happens offline. In online learning, anytime, any place. But in traditional methods of learning, it is forced in a schedule, or we can say timetable and a place. In online learning, we have our flexible space. We can take our online classes in a room, in bedroom or dining room, but in traditional methods of studies it is in a very imposed space, like our classrooms. In online learning we are alone, but in traditional methods of learning we have our time with our friends, colleagues, and classmates. Impact of COVID-19 in every student's education. As we all know, COVID-19 is still spreading, so it has a very serious impact on every student's life, like you and me. So here are some points I have mentioned here. So teachers and students were unprepared for online education. Students caught in the crossfire. Education disruption. Students 1 year away from school or college leaving exams. Advantages of online learning. Flexibility. Students have freedom to judge their careers and schools because they are not tied down to a fixed schedule. Reduced cost. Online education can cost less due to a variety of reasons, like networking opportunities, documentation, and access to expertise. Disadvantages of online classes. Online students' feedback is limited. E-learning can cause social isolation. Lack of communication skill developed in online students. Cheating prevention. Of course, cheating during online assessment is complicated. Now, advantages of traditional learning. Regular attendance in class, and it follows a regular schedule like timetable, and classroom learning helps students and teachers know each other in a better manner. It improves the physical fitness and mental alertness. Now, some disadvantages of traditional learning. In taking notes instead of understanding and encouraging new ideas. Understudies powerlessness to handle key thoughts and ideas. Failed exercise objectives. Some negative aspects of online classes. E-learning requires self-motivation and time management skills. Lack of communication skill development in online studies. Cheating prevention. Again, cheating prevention is complicated during online assessment. Online instructors tend to focus on theory rather than practice. Of course, online classes also have some negative aspects. Is online education is better than traditional education? Let's see. In a traditional teaching model, Students listen to long lectures instead of taking notes and usually resort to rote memorization. This leaves little or no room for active interaction in the classroom. Online education, on the other hand, encourages participation in classroom activities and peer to peer collaboration. At last, I have a question for you. What do you think? Online classes are better than offline classes? Yes or no? Which do you choose? I think a combination of online learning and traditional method of learning is better than any mode of education. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being with me by Niharika Raj of KV Urgent Girl.